Well?
Are you kidding?
Hey, now, wait a minute.
Hey, hey, we are the monkeys. You know we love to please. A manufactured image with no philosophies.
We hope you like our story, although there isn't one. That is to say, there's many. That way, there is more fun.
You've told us you like action and games of many kinds.
You like to dance, we like to sing, so let's all lose our minds.
We know it doesn't matter, because what you came to see is what we'd love to give you, and give it 1, 2, 3.
But it may come 3, 2, 1, 2, or jump from 9 to 5, and when you see the end in sight, the beginning may arrive.
For those who look for meanings, inform as they do fact, we might tell you one thing, but we'd only take it back.
Not back like in a box back,
Not back like in a race, not back so we can keep it, but back in time and space.
You say we're manufactured. To that, we all agree. So make your choice, and we'll rejoice in never being free.
Hey, hey, we are the monkeys. We've said it all before. The money's in, we're made of tin, we're here to give you more. The money's in, we're made of tin, we're here to give you...
Can this show get any worse?
Iain Lee. It's about love and life. And live radio wrestling matches. Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
It's the last show of the week, dear listener, and I have a feeling, just a feeling, that tonight's show is going to be bloody good. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. Press button 1. You'll speak to Eloise, she'll give you a call back, and you could be live on Absolute Radio. Yes, dreams can come true, kids.
Absolute Radio.
Previously on the Iain Lee Show.
South African accent.
It's just my mistress, Mum.
I wrote it down, you see, and I thought you ought to know.
I just fancy someone cheering me up, that's all. The righteous indignation was incredible.
Iain, deleted the Facebook page.
You know what? I've got a good mind to swear. Do you want me to swear on your show, Iain?
私のエロイーズさんは
No, it's more like pidgin English, isn't it?
It happens, mate. We're all getting a bit older.
Well, I just rang up to say I'm a smoker. I think you need to have a massage.
I know that's not the rules.
Would you like Eloise to come visit you Christmas Day?
No.
Oh, okay.
We've had an early Christmas celebration. I'm quite inebriated.
I talk poetry to my animals.
It's like a nervous tick, mate. I can't stop it.
Bibbidi Bob, bobbing along. He's called Bob.
Download the full podcast from iTunes, and right now, it's time for the live show.
That's right, kids. It's the show to end all shows. I don't know why I'm saying that. I'm speaking cliche. I'm nervous because my boss is in the building. That's why. I always get nervous when Mr. Grace is in the building. He listens at home all the time. His radio has had all other stations removed from it for legal reasons. But when he's in the building, it makes me nervous. Eloise, why are you sneaking around pretending I can't see you?
I just wanted to pick up...
You just tiptoed in and you're going... No, she's gone. So, Thursday night, Iain Lee, Absolute Radio, here for the next 2 hours. We've got Sholto Copley on the show. He, of course, plays Murdoch in the recent A-Team movie that's coming out on DVD. And he was good enough to chat to me the other day on the phone, even though he was in a hotel about 300 yards away from this studio. Oh, yes. But he's also the star of District 9, which, if you've not seen, is a bloody good film. It's a good film. I was talking to Ben Jones, the disc jockey who's on before me, and he didn't like it. I think he was expecting it to be like an action movie with running around with guns and stuff. And while there is an element of that, it's so much more. And we ended up, Sholto Copley and myself, ended up talking more about District 9 than we did talking about the A-Team, which is the film that he was supposed to be promoting. So that'll learn it. But we've got 2 bits of the Sholto. Yeah. We've got 2 bits of Sholto. Now, also this evening, at Absolute Towers, or just around the corner from here, there was a Christmas party for all the staff.
Yeah.
I was invited. I didn't go. Oh, no, I've got a little... Why is that?
You never go.
When you have a lamp that only works if you hit it, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Bad thing.
Electrically speaking, it's a bad thing, is it? Okay, I won't hit it too much. So there's a Works Christmas party. I don't go to these things, partly because I was working this evening, so it would have been difficult to come along, but also I'm terrified of people. Even nice people, and they're all nice people here, apart from 3. But even nice people make me very uncomfortable. I don't know how to talk to people and react to them and stuff.
Well, I've worked with them in the office for quite a while, but because I don't see many that often, I feel really awkward as well.
Yeah.
So I didn't stay for very long because I feel like I can't go up to like the certain groups and stuff and start chatting.
Let's lay our cards on the table. It's the breakfast team we're talking about.
They're actually they talk to me more than anyone else.
Oh, really? But apparently there was one of these hilarious, like a blooper reel of like outtakes from shows or bits where shows have gone wrong.
That's funny.
But there was loads of us.
Yeah.
When has this show ever gone wrong?
I don't know, Ian. I think that they made it themselves and took, false bits from here and there and put it together and made it sound terrible.
This show never goes wrong, and if it does go wrong, it's meant to go wrong, which means it's going right.
Yeah. I'm with you.
And they were laughing at us and not going, isn't that Ian and Eloise, aren't they charming, and isn't it a charming show? They were actually guffawing and pretty much saying, what a couple of idiots.
Yeah, basically. I was sat there cowering in the corner with my hand over my face. They were pointing at me. Tonight's show, dear listeners, I want you to share with us. I'm gutted. I'm embarrassed. I'm humiliated. I'm angry. I'm angry. I want you to share with us, when have you been humiliated or embarrassed or made to feel ashamed or made to feel less than at work or at school or with your family or wherever? 0330 123 1215. Has there been a time when you've been, like, in a meeting giving a talk with those flip charts? The flip charts are the worst things in the world, aren't they? Because they never work. They don't flip as easy. And then you get some of them where you've got to rip the paper off, and it never rips. 0330 123 1215. Have you been in a situation where you have been made to feel less than those around you? You've been embarrassed and people have been laughing at you, and it's not... What bits did they play of it going wrong, Eloise? There was a time when I supposedly pulled down the wrong fader for a song.
But you meant to do that!
Yeah, of course. Yeah, exactly. And there was another bit when we forgot the show was starting, and so there was like 5-second silence.
That bit was a genuine mistake. But they were laughing at 5-second silence?
Yeah.
I'll give them a longer silence than that.
And then...
Hang on, shh, I'm giving them silence.
This will go off on the their warning system.
That's their problem. They'll have a good laugh at it at home, going, shh.
Well, this is forced.
They think this is funny, my peers. Shush, silence. Good. I heard you sigh there, Eloise. I heard the sigh.
I was holding it in. I only breathed in.
You let a sigh out?
No, I breathed it in. I didn't let it out until just then when I started speaking.
I don't want to be rude, but you can't breathe a sigh in.
Well, I didn't sigh then.
Keith,
I just
went... in Edgware. Good evening, Keith.
Hello?
Look how I spelled Edgware.
That's right, isn't it?
No.
Oh, the extra E is not necessary. Yes, Keith.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm all right. I'm looking forward to the freaking weekend, baby. I'm about to have me some fun.
By the way, it was just when I was at school a good few years ago.
Yeah. Well, you say a good few years ago. What are you, 27?
No, I'm 34.
Are you really? I'm really good at guessing people's ages. The last couple of days, I have been way off.
You've blown right out there, haven't you?
Well, that's the rumour that's going around town, and I'll wait till the pictures arrive before I confess. Yeah, so you're at school?
I was at school.
Yes.
And I was in a German class, and the teacher said to me, what do you want to do when you're sort of career-wise?
Yeah.
And I said, I want to show my skills, like hands-wise. And she said, you'll never become nothing. And she was so dismissive.
Yeah.
And I was just so distraught, I was. And you know what? I became an electrician, and from this day forward, I actually thank her because I thrived on that, on that dismissiveness to become something.
What's electrician in German?
I have no idea.
Well, you see, Keith, maybe you should have paid more attention, then you could have been a German electrician. How cool would that be?
And I could probably earn more money.
Listen, I'm gonna. This is normally a football-free zone, but I feel that the news is so big today as to what has happened over in.
Oh, don't go back to football.
Are you upset about it, or could you not care less?
Oh no, I'm rather upset about it.
Why?
Because we've got the best infrastructure, we've got the best stadia, we've got the best facilities to host the World Cup.
It's just football.
And it's just been blown out of the water.
It's just football, though.
Yeah, but it's not just football, is it? I mean, it's something that
it is.
We've all grown up on.
It is just football, though, isn't it? It'll be wicked in Russia.
Yeah, it will be, if we can all get over there.
Well, you can get over there. They got planes and stuff now that fly to Russia.
Oh, of course so, but can you afford to? Oh, you can probably afford to. I can't.
Why do you think it's minus 40 in Russia at the moment?
Because it's minus 40 because no one can get there.
Oh, well, no, I realise I've put two sentences together there. Why do you think England didn't get it?
I don't think we got it because we've got the best infrastructure, and FIFA have decided that we should not have it because we've got the best infrastructure and they should promote it to other countries.
Hang on, hello? You're saying we didn't get it because we got the best infrastructure? Keith, that's madness.
No, we didn't get it because we've got the best infrastructure and they want to promote and give infrastructure. They want to promote stadia and promote the countries.
Keith, hello? Yes, you ran out of steam there. We'll leave it at that thing. I don't want to do a whole thing about the World Cup because this is a football-free zone. We didn't get the World Cup, Eloise, if you were wondering what we were talking about there.
I was in the office when it got announced.
Was the office gutted?
Yeah, really gutted.
But apparently, I kind of was in bed asleep when all this was announced. I turned on my phone and there were lots of people twittering, and people like Barry from Watford was very upset, and all these people are upset. And apparently, I don't know if this is true, but the head of FIFA, whose name I think is Sepp Blatter. Sepp Blatter.
That's a good name.
Surely that's just a random hand in Scrabble. Apparently, and I don't know if this is true, he said, before they went to vote, he said, don't forget the recent press revelations and allegations about the football. Now vote. Now, there have been, what he was referring to, I think, if that is what he said, was a panorama show on the BBC and some other bits and pieces. I would rather have a robust, inquisitive press system than the 2018 World Cup. Surely that's more important, isn't it, than having football?
I zoned out.
OK, well, there we go. That's that. 0330 123 1215 is the phone number. You can talk about that if you want. I don't know anything about it. I've literally gone to the boundaries of my footballing knowledge. And I think I got a bloodied nose. Also, when have you ever been embarrassed or humiliated? And it's Thursday. You can call in about any old guff if you want. I don't really care. 0330 123 1215.
Christmas night, another fight. Tears we cried, a flood. Got all kinds of poison in my feet to Oxford Street, trying to right a wrong. Just walk away, those windows say, but I can't believe she's gone. When you're still waiting for the snow to fall, it doesn't really feel like Christmas at all. Doesn't really feel like Christmas at all. Still waiting for the snow to fall. It doesn't really feel like Christmas at all. Those Christmas lights light up the street, down where the sea and sailing meet. May all your troubles soon be gone. Oh, Christmas lights keep shining on. Those Christmas lights light up the street. Maybe they'll bring her back to me. And then all my troubles will be gone. Oh, Christmas lights keep shining on. Oh, Christmas lights light up the street, light up the fireworks in me. May all your troubles soon be gone. Those Christmas lights keep shining on.
It's Christmas, kids. I'm excited, right? And I love Christmas. I totally love Christmas. I'm struggling to get into the Christmas mood, just because, well, you know, maybe I'm moving in 10 days, or maybe I'm moving at the end of January. I don't know. But I've started packing today. So I've got the living room is full of boxes of, you know, I've got 12 boxes of CDs, DVDs, computer games, and books. And because we don't know where we're going to be, if we're moving in 10 days or if we're moving in January, we can't really get a Christmas tree and put up any decorations because we don't know where we are or where we're going to be. So it's pointless. So whereas most people's houses are starting to look rather jolly and festive, ours is looking sparser and sparser. There's no fun there, is there? That's not fun. It's our boy's first Christmas and we've got no tree up. Some people put their trees up like the first week of November. 0330 123 1215. When did you start putting your Christmas decorations up? Was it a while ago? Are you one of those people that does it? I know Davina McCall did it like about the second week of November or something ridiculous like that. She was twittering about it. I love Davina. She's one of the nicest people you could ever meet. But she's bonkers if she's doing it the second week of November. Flipping heck. 0330 123 1215 is the phone number. And we'll try and sneak... I do love Christmas. I love the Christmas songs. We'll try and sneak in some Christmas songs a little bit nearer. There's a great one from Margot Guérin the lady we had on as a guest about a month ago, I found a brilliant Christmas song that she wrote. I Don't Intend to Spend Christmas Without You. What a great song. Well, I'll bring that in and play that next week. It's like 2 minutes 20 of just beautiful girl pop. 0330 123 1215 is the phone number. If you're looking for the Facebook page, it's gone. It's gone. I closed it down yesterday because you guys were just hanging out on the Facebook page and you weren't coming and talking to us. So stay off the internet, pick up the phone and give us a call. 0330 123 1215.
Absolute Radio.
Win the ultimate 24-hour man trip for you and 3 mates to Barcelona on next week's Christian O'Connell Breakfast Show. All thanks to L'Oreal Paris Men Expert. Because Men Expert Hydra Energetic Moisturiser keeps your skin hydrated for up to 24 hours, we're setting you a 24-hour challenge. If you think you've got what it takes to win 24 hours in Barcelona riding a helicopter, taking in the sights by scooter and going on a buggy adventure, enter right now at absoluteradio.co.uk. L'Oreal Paris Men Expert. Expert at being a man. Absolute Radio.
Love Christmas, love Bill Bailey.
This is a punk lament I wrote when I discovered one of my punk heroes, John Lydon, was doing a butter advert.
Dandelion Mine is Bill's funniest and most brilliantly deranged show ever.
Or maybe it isn't. I haven't made my mind up yet.
Bill Bailey, Dandelion Mine. Out now on DVD, available at Blockbuster. Cracking gift, cracking value.
There's never been a better time to join Virgin Media. Right now you can get amazing entertainment half price for 6 months. That's 65 must-have TV channels, unlimited weekend calls and fibre optic broadband for just £9.50 a month.
Hey amigo, you forgot to say andale, andale, arriba, arriba, speedy broadband.
So I did. TV calls and andale, andale, arriba, arriba, speedy broadband. All at half price, just £9.50 a month.
Mucho espera, amigo.
Get yours fast. To guarantee setup for Christmas, including free installation, order by 10th of December. To find out more, call 0800 052 5000 or go to virginmedia.com/bundles. Cabled areas and new customers only. 18-month contract includes 01, 02 and 03 calls. Line rental £12.24 a month. Offer conditions apply.
Roger's PC has frozen and he's losing control.
Oh, you useless pile of We're finished!
Poor Roger. Thinks his PC is the problem. Truth is, it's his internet security slowing him down. Enough is enough. Titanium from Trend Micro is a whole new way to protect your PC. It stops web threats in the cloud before they reach you, and it uses less memory so your computer runs faster. Someone should tell Roger. Titanium from Trend Micro. Available at Amazon, Argos, Currys and PC World.
This Christmas at Homebase, our huge range of artificial trees and lights are half price. We've over 45 Christmas lights from $2.99 and over 35 different artificial trees from just $4.99. Make Christmas sparkle with Homebase.
Share the fun at HMV. Take a trip to Vegas. And fight for survival in a post-apocalypse Sin City with Fallout New Vegas on Xbox 360 and PS3. Just $24.99 this week only. Rated 18. Pick up your axe and get ready to rock with Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock. More music, more modes for only $29.99 on Xbox 360 and PS3. Play the games you love with the people you love. Get merry, HMV.
How often does Halley's Comet come around?
Every 75 years.
Close enough. When is the UK's next total solar eclipse?
Ooh, 2032?
No, 2090. And finally, what is a blue moon?
Oh, it's 0% finance on a new Toyota Yaris or iGo Blue.
I'll have to press you.
Oh, with no deposit.
Correct. You could also have said £1,000 saving off list price on a new Yaris or iGo Blue.
And beat the VAT increase by buying before January the 4th. Bonus points.
Cheeky, but correct!
Visit toyota.co.uk/Blue Moon for details. 2 years personal contract purchase from Toyota Financial Services. 0% APR typical. Subject to status to over 18s. Indemnities may be required. Conditions apply.
Iain Lee. It's about love and life. And live radio wrestling matches. Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
Yo, 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 bum rush to the show. This is Russ Williams. Call us on 0330 123 1215. Thank you.
It's a big
easing in the show a little bit this evening. You know, it's that kind of thing when it's cold and it's wet and it's damp and I'm a bit smelly because I've been packing boxes all day and I couldn't be bothered to have a shower when I come back. I had the working man's wash of just spraying a bit of deodorant on under my T-shirt, and that did enough for me. 0330 123 1215 is the phone number if you want to give us a call this evening. Speak to myself or Eloise. When were you embarrassed at work? And other stuff. I kind of say this stuff and I forget what I've said, so someone will remind me. Kate's in Bath. Good evening, Kate.
Hello.
Hello, Kate. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm all right. All right. How is Bath?
It's quite snowy, but I don't think it's as snowy as it's been elsewhere.
Well, it seemed apparently down south, proper south, it's like proper thick snow everywhere.
Yeah, we've had, I'd say, 1.5 inches.
Oh, of snow. Lovely.
Yes.
Yes. I don't mind the snow, but it is, it's a pain in the bum, really.
Yeah, I mean...
It looks good, but then it goes all black and slushy.
Oh, yeah, that is really annoying.
And that's horrible.
The ice.
Yeah,
I tell you what, the ice is the worst, I think.
Also... Go on.
It's, it's lovely and soft, and you can throw snowballs, but you can't do anything with the ice.
No, you can't do anything with the ice, apart from put it in your drink to cool your drink down.
Yeah.
And also, one word of advice, if you're walking along a high street and you see a news crew with a camera situated somewhere on that street, I would go back home, because that means they found a black spot where people are falling over all the time. Imagine that. These news crews, all they do is they film people falling over. They don't go and help the people that are falling over. They just watch them falling over and laugh and then send it into bloody News at 1. I hate them.
That's disgraceful.
It's a sham. It's not a sham at all. I'm so tired, Kat. I haven't slept well for, what year are we now? 2010. For quite a long time. Partly through having a baby, partly through anxiety. And as I get older, I'm sleeping less and less. And I think this week it's finally caught up with me.
Yeah,
and
I can relate.
I can't string a sentence together anymore.
No. Yeah, I totally can relate with you. It's awful. Similar thing, we've got a baby and just had loads going on and stuff.
Yeah.
And I find that I used to have a really good memory.
Yes.
Now, I can have, apparently, had a conversation with somebody and just clean forgot and completely, have absolutely no recollection of what we've talked about. It's awful. And I never used to have that.
I'm the same. Eloise just said, we've got some people coming on talking about films to watch when it's snowing. I said, why are they phoning in with that? He said, you said it as a topic. I'm like, did I? I don't know if I did. Now, it could be like what they do in soap operas. You know, in soap operas, when there's an old woman who's got a lot of money and they want to make her think she's going mad so that they can then kill her and get the money. And they do things like...
Like in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Like in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. He was mad in that, wasn't he?
No, he pretended to be so that he could escape prison.
No, but that's not like what I'm talking about then. I'm talking about, like, if you were my nana... and I made you think that you were going mad.
They made everyone else think that he was going mad, so they give him a lobotomy.
But he was a little bit mad in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I think One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, you're never quite sure if he's mentally ill or not. I think you're meant to think he's normal, but there is an underlying hint of something going on.
I'm going to step back from this conversation because I've confused the point.
Step back as well?
I'm going to... OK, so that makes me the victor.
No...
Yeah.
It was like a game of poker then, because if that had gone on much longer, I would have stepped back from the conversation. But as you've both stepped back, I'm the only one at the table. I get all of the winnings. So, Kate, you've called in. What the bloomin' hell do you want, woman?
Well,
How old's your baby, by the way? Sorry.
She's just 14 months.
14 months.
She started walking today.
Oh,
actually.
yeah, come on!
Yeah, it was really exciting. And we've got her, our very good friend staying with us at the moment.
Yeah.
And she started walking in front of them, so it was really lovely.
Wow.
They saw that really sweet.
How long has she been... Because I'm guessing she's been walking with, like, a walker and stuff before, has she?
Yeah.
And what age did she start doing that?
Quite a long time ago, actually. And then she kind of regressed to this really weird shuffle on her knees.
Oh, they do. Some of them do like that, or a knee shuffle or a bum shuffle.
But it looked like she just had really short legs. Like her legs ended at her knees.
I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing at that. Some people do have really short legs, and that's just the way that it's built. Oh, how exciting. Well, congratulations.
Yeah. That's not why I'm ringing.
Okay.
I'm ringing, though, because we just had a really lovely dinner, and My husband listens to... He downloads your podcast.
Okay. Well, what do you mean your husband downloads? Do you not... Is this...
No.
Oh.
I don't.
Suddenly it's gone from being quite a friendly conversation to one where I'm thinking, why the hell should I even bother talking to you?
I have listened to it, on train journeys, and it's great.
That's the most unconvincing. It's great. It didn't sound like Tony the Tiger at all.
I always get told I sound really patronising, but I did mean that. It really is.
Oh, you get one of those sarcastic voices, but you're being sincere.
But I don't mean to be at all. I really don't mean to be. Yeah.
I suffer from that as well, yes.
Anyway, so we just finished dinner, and Nigel said, right, everyone, I've got a challenge for somebody.
Nigel?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And,
Did you ever think, when you were younger, Kate, did you ever think you'd be married to a Nigel?
No.
No, of course you didn't. I'm sure he's lovely. He's your husband. He's wonderful. But he's still a Nigel. He's still a Nigel.
Yeah, I know. And he said, I've got a challenge. And I was like, oh, God, what's that going to be?
Yeah.
Anyway, and he said, someone should ring up Iain.
Yes.
And I was like, yes, I would love to do that. So, that's really right.
You've done it?
Yeah.
Would you? Okay, listen. As it's a special day, and I don't normally do this, but I'm prepared to do this for you because it's a special day and because you've listened to me twice before, and you're married to a Nigel, and your little girl... What's your little girl called?
Lyra.
And Lyra walked for the first time today. I'm going to let you request a song, Kate.
Oh, good God. Can I put it out to my little crowd over this end? I don't think I can think on the spot like that.
You can't think... You've never heard a song before?
Yeah, but no, it's too much pressure, Iain.
Yeah, but no. Okay, Kate, well then you put it out to your little crowd and let's see what they come up with.
Yes, pick a song, Sarah.
Come on, Sarah, pick a song. Sarah's drunk.
Oh, Nigel said that you don't do requests.
No, but I'm...
No, Nigel, he's doing it as a special... because it's a special occasion. Hang on, Sarah, can you be quiet? Sarah, what's that?
Sarah, can you be quiet?
Queen,
Jane, yes,
you're my best friend.
And this is... Did Jane suggest this? Who suggested this?
Sarah.
Sarah, I'm not being funny, Kate. Sarah sounds like trouble.
No, she's not.
So who have you got there with you? Well, I'm looking on the computer for this.
Well, Nigel and Sarah and Ed.
Oh, is there... Can I ask you one question? Don't take offence.
Yeah.
Is there a glass bowl in the middle of the living room floor?
No.
Okay, well, just you never know with these modern couples.
There's actually a sewing machine.
I'm trying to work out if that's a sexual thing or it could be.
No,
Some people.
I just did some sewing earlier.
You're crazy. Right. Hey, what was it? Which Queen song was it?
You're my best friend.
Okay, this is for Sarah. Kate, I'd like you to introduce it, and I'll play it for you.
Okay, especially for Sarah and Ed, and to celebrate Lyra's first steps, it's Queen's "You're My Best Friend."
I feel bad doing it, but you know I wasn't going to play that song, don't you, dear listener? You know it wasn't. Kate, thank you for calling. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Come on, you saw that coming a mile off, didn't you?
Well, you don't like the way I walk, you don't like the way I talk, you criticize about me endlessly. Logic defies how you got stuck with me, and you complain about the clothes I wear, and you explain there's other boys out there, if you complain. My car makes too much noise, and you cry. I'm always out with our boys. Whoa, whoa. I give up, little darling. Yeah, no matter what I do, you know it's true, ain't good enough for you.
Town in Bloomingdale's, and babe, I tried to make the latest scene. Hitting pool, just like Jimmy Iovine. I bought a record with all the latest grooves. A book of love with all the latest moves. I bought some flowers, and I waited at your door, and you came out. Didn't wanna say me.
This is Absolute Radio.
Best Buy's 100-hour sale starts tomorrow with up to 20% off select items across a huge range of technology, from TVs and laptops to games. Ends December 6th at Best Buy stores nationwide and bestbuy.co.uk. 100-hour sale applies to online sales at bestbuy.co.uk. Offers also available in stores nationwide.
Merry Christmas and a happy new Chevrolet. Right now, you can beat the VAT increase and unwrap big festive savings off the recommended retail price of 3 Chevrolet models. Save £1,900 off the Spark 1 Litre Plus. Save £2,000 off the Aveo 1.2S 3-door. And save £3,400 off the Cruise 1.6S. Savings end December the 31st, so hurry. Visit your Chevrolet dealer or click chevrolet.co.uk. Participating dealers only. Terms and conditions apply.
Just coming down to the arrivals, and as people were coming out, these people started singing and dancing.
They made me feel happy, smiling, and then I gave a little boogie.
I'll be texting my husband in a minute and telling him.
Some things you just have to share, so we're giving you free unlimited texts, and until this Sunday, get up to £20 off selected pay-as-you-go phones. Hurry in store or online. T-Mobile. Join us by January 31st. Top up £10. Text added and last for following month. Conditions apply.
From tomorrow, get a Dell Mini 10-inch netbook for just $279.99. Only until December 6th at Best Buy stores nationwide and bestbuy.co.uk.
30 years on, the ghost town is still derelict, but the specials are bigger than ever.
No job to be found in this country.
See the band around the UK touring in October and November 2011.
People getting angry.
Tickets are on sale tomorrow from the Absolute Radio ticket store, absoluteradio.co.uk. Don't miss the original gangsters, the specials.
The Absolute Radio ticket store. This is Absolute Radio.
There we go. 0330 123 1215 is the phone number. Stephen's on the Isle of Man. Good evening, Stephen.
Hi, Ian. How's it going?
Yeah, it's going all right, man. It's going all right. It's nearly the freaking weekend, and tomorrow I'm doing nothing. Saturday and Sunday I'm looking after the boy and possibly going to go and take him to see Father Christmas for the first time ever, so I'm having a fantastic time.
You're living the dream.
I'm living the dream, man. Totally.
I was just giving you a call about... I was listening to the show last night and I heard that you got the Ghostbusters theme back and it didn't seem to be up to the standard that you were looking for.
Would you like to hear what they did for us?
I've took it off.
Is it gone? Is it gone? Well,
you can type it in, though, if you want. You know, in that name on the file list,
yeah,
under the name pit, if you type in KI Prod 51.
Prod 51... Okay, here it is. This is what they did, okay? Now, the Ghostbusters theme is awesome, but this is kind of how they produced it. Here we go. Oh, no, what did I just do there? I pressed totally the wrong button. Hang on, this is it. Here we go. Don't like that bit.
Iain Lee.
Don't like that bit. Don't like that bit.
Iain Lee.
Don't like that bit. Or 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 that bit. That's what they did, Stephen.
I mean, they put this really bizarre sound like a camel at the start, and then it's sort of, they've wrecked the whole structure of the song afterwards.
Yeah, because it doesn't follow the same pattern as the song, does it?
I would have thought you just sort of got the original song and then just whacked on a few bits of sort of vocal or whatever that you needed to do and leave it alone.
I would have thought so. I want an instrumental version of the song, and there is an instrumental vertion floating around because I played it before.
This is it. I tell you what, they missed off the beginning of it.
Right. Well, that's crazy. Why would you do that?
Brian got the full one, and then the person who he gave it to, freelancer, cut it all off.
Now, listen, I've got really dry lips. I'm putting Carmex on as I speak. I don't want to do this person down because they did it for us, and God bless them for even taking the time out to have a go at it. And, well done. It's just not for me, is what I'm kind of saying.
They've ruined it. The intro bit, which is the best bit, where it kind of builds up and then kicks off.
Oh, that bit.
Yeah. You want the word sort of comes up and then the main riff starts.
That's it. That Stephen, is well done. That's what was missing, and I couldn't quite work it out yesterday. But you're right. So we said, here we go. If anybody is listening at home who thinks they can do a better job of getting a Ghostbusters bed for the show, bed is boring technical term for the bit of music we play underneath, with some Iain Lee kind of an Absolute Radio stings at the start, do it. Email it to me, ian.lee@absoluteradio.co.uk, and if it's good enough, we'll use it. There we go. I can't say fairer than that. Anything else, Stephen?
I was just going to say, if you're open for a suggestion to maybe an alternative song, if you didn't get the
go on,
version
go on.
If you ever noticed nowadays that sort of music for TV programmes is a bit rubbish, whereas back in kind of the 80s and 70s it seemed to be a far bigger production.
When everything was written by Mike Post and Pete Carpenter. Yes, I do, yes.
We were talking just the other night about sort of various theme songs and programmes we liked when we were children, and the one that came up that I really liked was, do you remember the theme from The Professionals?
I don't remember. How did The Professionals theme go? Because I never used to watch it.
It's like kind of a sort of, do you never remember, like, the opening? It starts off with, like, kind of a car exploding out a window, and it's sort of a 70s kind of wah-wah guitar, and then it goes into a big kind of horn section and drums and stuff.
Is that The Professionals? Or was that the Sweeney?
Sweeney. If you YouTube it and have a look.
The Sweeney, yes, because it was the Sweeney, wasn't it? Okay, let's hang on, here's The Professionals. Hang on a second, here we go. Whatever happened to the other guy? Because the Martin Lewis, is it Martin Lewis? No, I keep saying Martin Lewis. He's the moneysavingexpert.com, surely.
It's Martin Shaw.
Martin Shaw is obviously very successful and is doing stuff, and he's in the West End, I think, the West End of London at the moment.
That's
but
right.
the other fella, what was his name? Lewis Collins. He kind of disappeared, didn't he?
I think he still acts in whatever, but he's. They actually, a bit of trivia on that thing. They were actually cast together because it was well known at the time that they hated each other.
Really?
So they wanted tension between the characters. So if you ever watch any of it, it seems very camp. Because the guy who Lewis Collins is always sort of affecting a slight effeminate voice and mocking the other guy.
Oh.
Well, you can tell the other guy can't stand him.
Does it stand the test of time, The Professionals, though, Stephen? Is it? I suspect, and it looks like it's one of those programmes that was good at the time, but if you were to watch it now, it would be complete and utter guff. The Sweeney doesn't look very good these days.
I think if you just count sort of political correctness and things like that, and you watch it, it is pretty good in that way. I mean, you've got Gordon Jackson, who's a great sort of actor, playing the head guy in it, and those other two are both good actors.
Yeah.
And I think it's worth watching. It's definitely dated, and there's flares and big collars and stuff like that, but for a bit of a cop drama, it's not bad.
Barry, which one of the Professionals do you think you would be?
Bodie.
That really?
Lewis Collins.
Why is that? I think you'd look good with a big shaggy wet perm.
He was the butcher of the two.
He was a butcher?
He was a butcher, I do believe, and the other one was a baker. And
Gordon Jackson was a candlestick maker. Yes, so he still got it.
He still got it, but also
moving on. Yes,
Bodie.
Yes.
Put it this way, could tell he dressed to the right in them tight trousers. It was it's practically winking at us.
This is one of the problems of TV, I think, Stephen, and you maybe you'll agree with this, these days, is that trousers are so loose you can't see the shape of a man's penis anymore.
It's a big problem.
It's a big problem. I mean, you always used to be able to see a man's penis on television in the 70s and the 80s.
Yeah, and frankly, that's what separated the men, not from the boys, from the women.
Exactly. And I remember, you'll remember this, Barry, and Stephen, this might ring a bell from you. I remember the mid-80s, Barry Court having to go to court because of a pair of shorts he wore that were considered to be indecent and were illegal in some eastern countries.
I think the sort of colloquial term for it is budgie smugglers.
He was smuggling a budgie.
It was in the headline.
Or a cockatoo.
The headline of the Daily Mirror was court.
Stick with it, Barry, stick with it.
Court ends up in court after getting caught short.
I remember that. I do remember that.
He was embarrassed, and everyone was embarrassed. But it did do his popularity the world of good.
With the ladies and the
ladies
and the homosexual community at the time, which was backing him all the way.
Well, yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Behind him all the way.
There we go, you see.
This is what I want. I don't know if I got the wrong end of the stick. Did you want the Professionals theme as your theme tune?
Well, Stephen was suggesting that, and this is my way of politely saying no. What?
Well, I was going to offer it up, kind of...
Well, are you going to sing it for us?
Well, can you stick it on this once again? I can't hear it properly. I'll do it a cappella.
Without your clothes on? OK, here we go.
That's Acapulco.
OK, here we go. Can you hear that?
Yes.
Go.
Here we go. Iain Lee is on the show. Here he comes. And he wears his trousers nice and tight. Here he comes. He packs a punch. His packed lunch down the side. Nothing to deride. Here it comes. It's Iain Lee from 10 to 1. Is that right? Left to 1, sorry. I've got that wrong. God, this is not the same tune, is it? Oh, he's got... I don't recognise this bit of the song, because I only knew the first bit. Iain Lee. He's got his PP of his trousers. Oh, I can't think of nothing to rhyme with trousers except... I can't think of it. And that's where it grinds to a... oh, it's still going. He's got some trousers on. They're very tight. Looking at that, yes, I just might. Here he comes. He's got his trousers on and they are not tight. Look at that. And it's a reprise. Well, look at that. You know, I just might have done that, but has it run out? Oh, dear. Oh, terrible way to end it.
Look back in silence, the cradle of your whole life, there in the distance, losing its greatest prize. Nothing is easy, nothing is sacred. Why? Where did the bow break? It happened before your time, and there were people there, lovely as you'd ever care. Tonight, baby, you can start again, laughing in the open air. Have yourself another dream. Tonight, maybe we can start again. Lost when the wind cold here. Father, thy will be done. Thunder and lightning are crashing down. They got me on the run, direct me to the sun. Redemption, keep my covers clean tonight. Baby, we can start again. Only the young can break away, lost when the wind blows on your own. Oh, only the young can break away, lost when the wind blows on your own. Oh. And the sun will shine again. And the sun will shine again. Are you looking for the sign? Or are you caught up in the Only the young can break away, lost when the wind blows on your own. Oh, only the young can break away, lost when the wind blows on your own. Oh, only the young can, lost when the wind blows. Only the young can, lost when the wind blows.
Picture Phil!
Good evening, Ian.
Hello, darling.
I've got 3 films to watch while there's snow outside.
Did I ask for this, or have you phoned up spontaneously?
Yeah, you said that you were flexible with ideas and topics tonight.
Oh, okay, I see. So I didn't specifically
No,
say. Okay,
no.
because Eloise was trying to make me think I was going mad, so
you-
she
you
could get the
didn't.
inheritance.
No.
Okay, good. Thank you.
The first off, Stephen King's Storm of the Century. You ever seen it?
No, a film?
Yes.
Really?
It's a TV movie, 4 hours. They reckon it's the best. It's generally regarded as the best thing that Stephen King has ever done.
I do worry with TV movies based on Stephen King novels are generally rubbish.
No, this one is not.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got 4 stars in most of the books.
Oh.
Number 2
Have you ever seen it though?
I've seen it. Yeah, I've actually got a copy.
Okay.
The second one is on YouTube.
Yeah.
Is A Cold Night's Death with Eli Wallach and Robert Culp.
Oh.
And it's in 9 parts on YouTube.
Okay.
Really good.
Yeah.
The third one, The Abominable Snowman. From 1957.
Yo!
It's a Yeti up the Himalayas.
Get Yeti right up your Himalaya, sunshine.
And Peter Cushing
Yes.
and Forrest Tucker.
I love all those. Yes, I love those old
It's
films.
a Hammer film, actually.
Yeah.
And can I just say one audio book?
Yeah.
Snowblind by P.J. Tracy.
You should do an audiobook, Phil.
Oh, I'd love to. I love audiobooks. My library, I think I've gone through the whole lot in my local library now.
I do like it. The thing is, I normally listen. I don't listen to them on driving. And I haven't listened to them for a while. But I used to listen to them. I'd be relaxing in the bedroom.
Oh, they are wonderful.
But then I'd fall asleep, and I would forget. I tell you what I got. I got for my birthday. I got a CD of Alan Bennett reading from his diaries.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And it's good. It's very good.
I should imagine so, yeah.
But I kept falling asleep while I was listening to it.
Yeah, I mean, you can do other things. I mean, like cooking or ironing. I mean, one I picked up for £1 in a certain shop. Has anybody ever read, or listened to, rather, The Boy Who Wore a Dress by David Williams?
No.
That is so funny. It's a children's book.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And he reads it, and he gets cooperation from voices. Matt Lucas does voices.
Okay. Philip, I'm going to have to go.
Yeah, I just thought I'd mention those
because
films.
an emergency has taken place on my screen. Eloise! My computer with all my adverts and all my songs on has crashed. This is exciting. This is exciting. This has never happened before. It just closed down as I tried to drag up the ident to the thing, and it's gone. I've just clicked on that to make it open again. Is that right?
We're going to have to move studio.
Woohoo! Yeah! Do you want to go upstairs and take over? Yes. How exciting is this? Is this what Polly did the other day? Polly James. Polly James did this. Shame on you, James. She's upstairs in the office, cackling away to herself as she takes another sip from a bottle of scotch, thinking, yes, I've set a little time bomb off in that studio to bring Iain Lee down a peg or two. You wait. At 1 minute to midnight, the whole system will crash like his career crashed after Rise. Well, it's happened, and that's the way it goes from time to time. Meanwhile, let's... Oh, no, hang on a minute. I've muffed up the phone system. This is awful. Let's go to... Andrea, are you there?
Hello.
Hello, Andrea. I can talk to you because the... Oh, no, I can't. I've cut you off. Oh, no! This is awful. The show was actually quite slick tonight, I thought, and sounding kind of vaguely professional. No, it's just awful. We'll phone Andrea again. She's in America, by the way. New York City.
Hello?
Hello, Andrea.
Hello.
Sorry about that. The whole studio is... Oh, hang on. We might be back in luck here. Something just clicked. Oh, it's exciting, because I don't quite know what's going on here. I wonder if I can get the... hang on a minute. Everyone calm down while we try and make this work. Andrea, you talk to me while I try and sort this out.
My computer at work crashed on Monday.
Oh, well, that's good. My computer at work crashed on Thursday.
That's kind of...
I'm going to try... Stay there, because I'm going to try and do something. I'm going to try and play some adverts.
Okay.
Don't move.
It's back on Absolute Radio Extra this Saturday afternoon. Rock and Roll Football Live. Join me, Russ Williams, from 1:30 for all the build-up to this weekend's big game, Arsenal versus Fulham. And then at 3, we've got commentary from Jim Proudfoot, plus we'll get all your views on the phones with Ian right from 5. Hear all this on DAB Digital Radio and on 12:15 AM.
With Sky Sports, you are the new Premier League fans' favourite. Find out more at yourteamyourdream.com.
It all kicks off Saturday afternoon from 1:30 on Absolute Radio Extra.
Love Christmas, love Bill Bailey.
This is a punk lament I wrote when I discovered one of my punk heroes, John Lydon, was doing a butter advert.
Dandelion Mine is Bill's funniest and most brilliantly deranged show ever.
Or maybe it isn't. I haven't made my mind up yet.
Bill Bailey's Dandelion Mine, out now on DVD, available at Blockbuster. Cracking gift, cracking value.
Best Buy's 100-hour sale starts tomorrow with up to 20% off select items across a huge range of technology, from TVs and laptops to games. Ends December 6th at Best Buy stores nationwide and bestbuy.co.uk. 100-hour sale applies to online sales at bestbuy.co.uk. Offers also available in stores nationwide.
Right, well, you know, you got the wooden flooring, that's going to add a fair bit, and the panelling don't come cheap, but I should be able to knock a little bit off for labour, so let me have a little look, say £5,467.19.
Turn estimated bills into accurate ones with our online Energy Smart service. You'll only pay for the energy you use each month, putting you firmly in control. Find out more at britishgas.co.uk. Look after your world with British Gas. Exclusions apply.
If the last time you won anything was at primary school and even then someone nicked it before you got it home, then visit iwantoneofthose.com, because as well as a huge range of mad, fab and possibly dangerous Christmas presents, every hour till December the 22nd, one lucky customer will have their whole basket paid for. If you're thinking, oh, it won't be me, you're probably right. But don't worry, everyone else gets a consolation prize. Give the stuff they really, really want this Christmas from iwantoneofthose.com.
From tomorrow, get an HD-ready 22-inch Toshiba LCD TV for just $149.99, only until December 6th at Best Buy stores nationwide and bestbuy.co.uk.
No, that's not right.
Iain Lee.
Iain Lee.
Absolute
Radio.
To leave anymore. What I have is right here. Spend my nights and days before, searching the world for what's right here, underneath an unexplained see what I've done.
That bridge is on fire, yeah, that's the way I've been. I'm froze by desire, no need to leave.
Where would I be?
If this were to go under, that's the risk I take. I'm froze by desire, it's a choice I made.
And I am yours now. So now I don't ever have to leave. I've been found now. So now I'll never explore. I am yours now. I am yours now. So now I don't ever have to leave. I've been found now. So now I'll never explore.
Okay, panic is over. The system has somehow just started working again, and that means it's fixed itself. So no problem here, nothing to see. Move away. 0330 123 1215 is the phone number. Iain Lee on Absolute Radio here till 1 o'clock. Then it's Polly James, the studio wrecker. And this evening we're asking, when have you been embarrassed in public, at work, at school, at college, by your wife or your husband? After there was a Christmas party this evening, and there was a big blooper tape of some of the mistakes here at the Absolute Radio, and there were loads of us, loads of me and Eloise for some reason. And I don't think they were mistakes. It was done deliberately to make it. You think that we don't know what we're doing, and this show is genuinely quite shoddy? No. That's the act. We could, if we wanted to, do a very slick professional show. Maybe one day we'll do that, just to let you know that that's how we roll with our homies. 0330 123 1215 is the phone number if you want to give us a call. There was other stuff as well, and I don't really remember. So if you just want to call in and chat, then feel free to. Andrea!
Hello!
We're back.
Hooray!
Yeah, hooray.
I have been extremely embarrassed in public.
Go on, tell us what happened.
I was in my science class. I think it was my physics class. And I was working with a partner, and we were doing a project.
Yes.
Well, we had some bad weather, and my partner claimed that she had no power, so she couldn't come to school. And she was supposed to, when she got power back, she was supposed to type up her half of the project and email it to my science teacher so that she could give it to me.
Yeah.
So I could put it together. Well, she didn't email it, and then the day we had to present the project, I only had half of the project.
Oh.
And my partner was out of school, and I ended up failing the project because of my partner. And it
Well, hang on a minute. How did you end up failing if your partner hadn't done her bit of the work, but you'd done your bit of the work?
Because there wasn't a whole project, and my science teacher was a very not nice word.
But that's not your problem. You've done your work. You should have passed, and your partner should have got a fail and been expelled and sent to prison for life and sent to the electric chair after that.
I think the electric chair is a little extreme, but
That's
I
what.
agree with the
Listen,
rest.
if you've got the death penalty in America, you might as well use it for people who've committed crimes, like your partner.
Definitely in Texas.
Sorry.
Definitely in Texas.
Well,
And I guess they have an express lane for the death penalty in Texas.
They've only got the death penalty in Texas. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, you're saying that they've only got the death penalty in Texas?
To the best of my knowledge, that's the only state that still has the death penalty, and I guess they're trying to...
No, shut up, that's
give it
nonsense.
An express lane.
I cannot believe that it's only Texas that has the death penalty.
America has turned into a wimp.
Shut up, man. I'm going on this thing I like to call the internet. I'm going to type in America death penalty justice. Okay, and let's see what it comes up with, shall we? America death penalty justice. That go. Oh, hang on a minute. Why is it not working? No, the internet is... Here we go. Let's go to Wikipedia. The font... I said font of all knowledge. There were 52 executions in the United States in 2009, 51 by lethal injection and 1 by electric chair. Where's Virginia?
Ah! Okay.
In your face, Andrea!
I admit it.
In your face! I know more about America than you know, and you're American!
That's okay. I don't want to live in America anyway.
Yeah, get out of here. Look at that. Unbelievable. Shameful. Of course it's not just Texas that has it. Virginia has it, and probably Alaska. I don't know. And if I'm honest, I don't really care. Let's go to Victoria, the Poet Laureate.
Hello, what do you want for Christmas?
That was a question? From whom?
I don't know. I need what Father Christmas?
From Father Christmas, I'm getting a book about the pop group Sparks and some aftershave.
Oh, be nice.
Yeah, be right, wouldn't it? What are you getting for Christmas?
Well, I'll probably have a friend round.
Yeah.
But are you going to cook a turkey or something like that?
I cooked a turkey last year.
You going to do it again?
No, because this year I've got it. This year I've got it all worked out. Last year, Victoria, the mistake was I invited people to my house for Christmas. No, never doing that again. So this year, Christmas Eve, going to go to my sister's. Christmas Day and Boxing Day, I'm going to my in-laws. And my mother-in-law is one of the greatest cooks in the world. So I'm sorted.
Well, what about your wife and your baby? You're all going.
I don't know what they're going to do, actually. I've not asked them. I should check.
Yeah, but you should all go together, shouldn't you? Because it's about families, isn't it, Christmas? I'm going out for a meal at Carvery.
Oh, right.
With my family, my little boy. So,
yes.
Yeah, it's all about families.
So you're
and
saying...
you can start eating meat, can't you?
Victoria, are you suggesting... Sorry, and I am being stupid because I hadn't thought about this. Are you suggesting that when I go to my in-laws on Christmas Day, I should maybe ask my wife and son if they want to come with me?
Yeah.
OK, it's controversial. It's controversial, but I think I might give it a go, Victoria. It could be fun.
Good. Be a nice thing to do,
It
won't
would be a nice thing to do, won't it? Victoria, anything else?
No, it's all.
Ta-ta!
Bye.
0330 123 12 15. More of your calls after this. case, I'm about to interview Sholto Copley, star of District 9 and the A-Team. Howlin' Mad Murdoch from the A-Team. And I'm in the studio on my own, 4:10 in the afternoon. Eloise is gone. Don't know what's more important than this. And it should be fine, but the last time I did an interview on my own without Eloise, it was the Mark Commode incident, and I didn't have his microphone up, and it was a terrible disaster, so we'll see. Now, I have just tried to call the hotel and couldn't get through to his room, so we will we'll try again. Where are we? We're here. Okay, let's have a go.
Hi, Ian.
Hey, is that Sholto?
It is, Sholto. How are you?
And have I pronounced that right?
You have. Well done.
Can I say, it is the coolest name in show business?
Well, that is very sweet of you. Thank you.
It's true. How are you doing, man? Are you all right?
I'm good. Thanks. Yeah, I'm good.
You're in England. You're in London right now, yeah?
I'm in London, and it's snowing, and I'm loving it. I love the snow in London. Nobody else here seems to, but I'm loving it.
Well, the thing is, as soon as it starts snowing, all the British people go, "It's bloody cold. What are we going to do?" You know, it's winter. It's kind of what happens from time to time.
They do. They seem. It's now the second time that I've been here when the snow's here, and they seem surprised again. And then the more research that I've done, like, it seems like it does come quite often, actually. Often.
It happens. I've just been to buy some thermal underwear, and they'd sold out. And the lady actually said, "Well, what do you expect, you idiot?" So anyway, I hope you've wrapped up warm. And
I did. I knew it was going to be cold and snowy.
You tourists know more than us. Hey, listen, man, the A-Team.
Yeah,
you were in that.
Yes, I am. Isn't that amazing? I still can't believe it. My parents are still quite shocked.
Did you grow up watching it?
I did. It was my favourite show as a kid.
Yeah.
That's why my parents are so shocked. That's why I'm shocked.
When you grew up watching it, who did you want to be in the A-Team, though?
Well, it's funny you say that, because I actually did have an A-Team gang in school. So I played the A-Team already.
Yeah, go on.
My favourite characters were Murdoch and B.A.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to be Murdoch, but I couldn't because the gang was my idea and I wanted to be the boss. So I was Hannibal.
Yeah.
Because I could tell everybody what to do.
Yeah.
And some other guy was Murdoch, and he actually Facebooked me when we were promoting the movie in South Africa. And he's like, "I was Murdoch in your group," and I invited him to come to the premiere we had in South Africa. It was kind of fun.
Oh, did he come along?
He did.
Oh, good sport.
Yeah.
I think you've reminded me. We had an A-Team kind of gang, and I was Hannibal, but only because I had sort of fake leather gloves like he had.
Ah.
So I would put the gloves on and pretend to smoke a cigar at the age of like 9 years old. You know. So the finished product, when you sat down at the end of the shoot and you watched it, were you pleased with it? Were there any bits where you thought, "Oh my God, what were we doing there"?
Because I'm a filmmaker as well, and I come from that background before I was acting.
Yeah.
I switched that side of myself off, really, kind of, in terms of judging specifics, I sort of removed myself, but I definitely feel like the spirit of the original show is there.
Now, you mentioned you are a filmmaker.
Yes.
How easy is it to kind of put that to one side when you're on the film set and go, right, I'm just going to be an actor and I'm going to do what that man says and go where he tells me to? Is it easy to do that, or are you kind of chomping at the bit?
I sometimes do chomp at the bit, I admit. You know, I definitely have moments where I do that. District 9 was a lot easier for me because Neil and I have a very long history, and creatively are very much in the same kind of on the same wavelength.
Yeah.
So there wasn't really any chomping to be done there because of the history, because I knew that world, because I was really inventing that character. I was improvising my dialogue. It was a very different way.
Was all your dialogue improvised?
Yes. So it was a very different filmmaking style. You know, this A-Team was much more traditional, where this is kind of, although again they let us do an enormous amount of improvising.
Yeah.
And Joe Conahan, the director on A-Team, encouraged that and would come up with ideas and even lines in the spur of the moment. So it was a lot of fun to make.
Sholto Copley, star of the A-Team movie and, of course, District 9. The full unedited interview will be the Best Bits podcast. Part 2 of that interview coming up very, very shortly.
Absolute
Radio. Office Christmas parties. It's a time when you drink far too much, tell the boss where to get off, and run up a huge bill on your credit card. This year, do something different. Go to absoluteradio.co.uk right now, and you could win one of 10 Las Vegas-themed bowling parties. including food and drink. This festive season, why not organise an office party with a difference? Book now at your nearest AMF Bowling or Hollywood Bowl Centre, or visit vegasbowling.co.uk for more details. Absolute Radio.
Best Buy's 100-hour sale is now on with up to 20% off select items across a huge range of technology, from TVs and laptops to games. Ends December 6th at Best Buy stores nationwide and bestbuy.co.uk. 100-hour sale applies to online sales at bestbuy.co.uk. Offers also available in stores nationwide.
When Yellow Pages launched in the 60s, it was easier to find a good time than a good restaurant. But things have changed. And if you look for local restaurants in your Yellow Pages nowadays, you won't just find a huge choice, you'll find full menus and money-off vouchers too. And with our new video channel on yell.com, you can see exactly where you're going before you get there. So you can be sure the decor won't put you off your dinner. Whatever you need, yell and you'll find.
There's never been a better time to join the millions already enjoying EDF Energy's winter price freeze guarantee. We're freezing all standard residential tariffs until at least the 1st of March next year. If you're not already with EDF Energy, text FREEZE to 84400 and find out more about our winter price freeze guarantee. Stay warm with EDF Energy. Text FREEZE to 84400. Conditions apply.
Right, what are you getting your mum for Christmas?
A kettle.
Oh, not another one. She's got enough to open a shop.
Kettles are us.
Not this year, they're not. Get her a digital radio instead.
A radio?
No, a digital radio. All the stations are listed by name, so it's really easy. Plus, she'll be able to find her favourite station at the touch of a button.
Do you think she'd do that?
Yep, every time she puts the kettle on.
Digital radios start from just £25, and they're a bit more fun than a kettle. For more details and to check which stations you can get, go to getdigitalradio.com. Digital Radio. More to love.
Love Christmas, love Dylan Moran. When it comes to razor sharp stand-up comedy, Dylan Moran is the very best there is.
If I don't say it, nobody else will.
So don't miss this brand new selection of Dylan Moran's best live stand-up on DVD.
It's a terrible moment when your own child turns around to you and says, "Daddy, is this organic? I grew up on Angel Delight. We didn't get food in the house unless it was neon."
In-Law, the very best of Dylan Moran. On DVD now at Asda, rated 15. Subject to availability. Cracking gift, cracking value.
Get an HD-ready 22-inch Toshiba LCD TV for just $149.99. Only until Monday, December 6th at Best Buy stores nationwide and bestbuy.co.uk.
Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
27 minutes past. Look at that. Who'd have thought that the show is rattling by? The weekend is 33 minutes away for me. 33 minutes. I'm living the dream. The rest of the Sholto Copley interview coming up before the end of the show. Polly James is on at 1 o'clock. Dion couldn't stick around, so Kirsten the Dane is on next. Good evening, Kirsten the Dane.
Hello.
Hello, Kirsten.
Hello.
Why are you speaking? There we go. Okie dokie. Well, that didn't last very long, did it? If you want to hear what Kirsten, the potty-mouthed drunk Dane, said, then you can get the podcast, because... let me explain how this works. We have a 7-second delay on this show. Not on any of the other shows on Absolute Radio, just this one, because we get people like that phoning up. And what it means is if someone does a swear or is libelous about someone, we can dump it and remove that bit of audio, and it doesn't go out on the radio. But, unless it's really, really nasty, it generally stays in the podcast. If it's really, really nasty, then it might get us in trouble legally, then we kind of take it out of the podcast. But generally, it stays in there. So if you want to hear what that drunk lady had to say, then I suggest you go to iTunes tomorrow morning or to absoluteradio.co.uk and download the podcast. You can get all the podcasts there, by the way. I've not mentioned them for ages, and perhaps I should, because, you know, if you're new to this and you quite like it, then you can go and get them all. And the... Best Bits podcast this evening. Do 2 podcasts, the full show and the Best Bit. And the Best Bit podcast this evening will be the Sholto Copley interview, unedited, as it were. Yes, Dion, you're back.
Yeah, hello, mate. Yeah, I was sorting the dog out. It's only a pup, so...
When you say sorting the dog out, what do you mean?
Harry's just moving him around. I'm going back to sit in the front room.
Oh, okay.
Congratulations on your birth of your child. I didn't know you.
That was 10 and a half months. That was January.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been busy.
Busy, yeah. Have you been on any missions recently, or is that all...
No, I retired about 18 months
Do they not call you in, you know... Could you not act as a mercenary?
I do a bit of collating, that's about it.
Okay, I should say, for anyone who doesn't know, that Dion used to work for MI5?
6.
MI6, used to work for MI6 and has killed many...
Yeah, I do a bit of collating at home.
A little bit of collating?
Yeah.
I do some of that when the wife's not in.
Yeah, I know.
And as long as she doesn't wake up, then you got to keep the turning of the page nice and quiet, and you should be all right. Anyway, Dion.
Yeah, weather's been rough here the last 24 hours. Well, no different than usual.
Well, exactly.
Yeah, girlfriend all night looking out the window, keep looking in and that. If it gets any worse, mate, I better let her in.
He's locked his girlfriend out in the snow. Good lad.
Yeah.
Good
so,
lad.
yeah, I think you better buy a house, really, ain't you?
Sorry?
If you got a son and that, now.
Oh, well, you were telling me not to buy a house the other day.
Yeah, I was saying rent, but I didn't know then you sort of settled down now, the child and that.
Yeah. I'm married and everything with and got a baby and stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, I've got all that to come with my son.
Yeah, well, but yeah, so you've completely turned your story on its head now, and now you're saying I should buy a house.
I think so, yeah, and
she's lucky,
an investment for your son.
Well, I don't know. He might.
Depends where you want to live, mate. I mean, on Minster Way now, it's a couple of $100,000.
I'm not moving to Langley, Dion.
No, I wouldn't.
I'm never ever going to move to Langley, and I may God help me. I hope I never even have to drive through Langley ever again.
Yeah, I think you're better off somewhere nice in West London.
It'll be North London or West London. I'm not saying where it is. Top secrets.
No, that's all right. Yeah. So anyway, congratulations.
Thank you, Dion. Anything else?
Good. No, that's about it, mate.
All right, mate.
Getting a little joke in there.
Ta-ta, well done. Oh, there was a joke, was there? I missed that. One nut.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, One Nut.
Well, I've been away in Milton Keynes all week.
Hang on a minute. My computer's
Get out
going
your
wrong.
system, go on.
Milton Keynes!
Yes. I come back.
Yes.
I thought I'll log into Ian's Facebook page. It's gone.
Yeah.
No, it's not funny.
No. I'm not laughing.
No. I want to put a heartfelt plea out to you now.
Okay.
Can I just have a minute of airspace?
Go on. You have some airspace. Go on.
Here we go. You ready?
Yes.
There are people out there like Aaron Hughes. Who don't have any friends, and they come home at night from college, spelling badly, I'll grant you, to your Facebook page. He's still there. And you've just got rid of it.
Get on with it, come on.
What have you got rid of it for?
Because everyone on there is an idiot, right?
Yeah, but it's like a little family in there, man. What's the matter with you?
Go and get a real family, man.
I've got a family.
Well, then go and talk to them and hang out with them.
I'm going to talk to them, but it's not me. It's not me I'm talking about, is it, Mr. Lee?
The reason we got rid of it, and it was Eloise's suggestion.
Yeah. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
It was.
No.
It was. The reason was
yes.
that we have been getting, over the last couple of weeks, less and less phone calls, to the point where there's no point of even coming in, really, because it's a phoning show and we're not getting the phone calls.
Sorry to interrupt you, Ian, but I'm always on your Facebook page, and I call in regularly.
Right, OK, but your calls, if we're honest, are a little bit rubbish.
Well, that's fair enough.
It's fair
enough. That's your opinion.
Yes.
Yeah, OK.
So, the calls we get, we don't get many, and the standard is lacking. We get you, we get Kirsten, the drunk Dane, and Dion, and that's, pretty much it.
But do I ever swear or curse or
do anything interesting? No, you don't. So, Eloise suggested we got rid of the Facebook page to see
you, aren't you? Go on.
If it would generate more calls.
But it won't, will it?
Well, it has.
Yeah, but it hasn't, has it?
But it did.
Well...
So...
You've owned me tonight, Ian, but I'm not letting this lie.
OK, well, what are you going to do, One Nut? Bearing in mind the page has been deleted.
Well, I don't know.
That sounds like a plan.
I'm glad I'm back, though. It's nice to listen to you.
Good. Why couldn't you listen to Milton Keynes? You can get absolute Milton Keynes.
Well, because she goes to bed dead early, doesn't she?
Who, your mum?
Not me mum, no. Me mum, me girlfriend.
Oh, you're visiting a lady friend, were you?
Yes, and you know what I mean? You know, with a bit of filthy wuff-wuffs, don't you? You can't go...
Dirty wuff-wuffs?
Filthy wuff-wuffs. You can't...
Are you making sexual references?
Yes.
Get off my show. I don't want to think about that. Jesus. I don't want to know about my listeners, particularly horrible blokey listeners like you, getting it on with dirty wuff-wuffs, did he call them? That is bang out of order. I feel quite uncomfortable now at the thought of that. The Facebook page is gone, kids. We're in a new generation. This is a new regime. You do as you're told, all right?
Yeah, we like a bomb, baby, come and get it on. Living like a lover with a red iPhone. Looking like a tramp, like a video bam. Demolition woman, can I be your man? Television lover, baby, cool night. Sometime, anytime, sugar me sweet. Little miss her innocent, sugar me, yeah.
Radio.
There's never been a better time to join the millions already enjoying EDF Energy's winter price freeze guarantee. We're freezing all standard residential tariffs until at least the 1st of March next year. If you're not already with EDF Energy, text FREEZE to 84400 and find out more about our winter price freeze guarantee. Stay warm with EDF Energy. Text FREEZE to 84400. Conditions apply.
The DFS sale is starting early, so you can avoid the queues, avoid the rush and avoid paying full price on your brand new sofa. In fact, you'll find double savings on a great range of styles at DFS. And if you want to avoid paying right now, how about taking 4 years interest-free credit and a whole year payment free? So avoid the sale crowds, avoid the hassle and save on your brand new sofa at DFS. Double savings start 9 a.m. tomorrow. To find your new sofa or your nearest store, visit dfs.co.uk. Typical 0% APR, credit subject to acceptance.
Text to 81215 costs 50p plus your standard network rate. You could send us a postcard instead, but then the postman might see what you've written.
Absolute Radio.
Time for breakfast.
And the papers.
He sees an ad.
I earned 5% reward money with my Barclay card this weekend.
We jump in the car.
We stop off at Shell to fill up. Again.
Oh, I always forget. We go into House of Fraser.
There are enough bags and shoes to be here all day.
All day.
Eventually we have lunch at Pizza Express.
Oh, it's been the best day.
I feel like I've been dragged through a designer jungle backwards.
And to top it all, we've earned 5% reward money.
At least I've earned 5% reward money.
Earn 5% reward money this weekend at participating retailers. Barclaycardfreedom.co.uk. Barclaycard Freedom customers only. 16.9% APR typical variable. Valid 27th, 28th of November and 4th, 5th of December inclusive. See website for terms and conditions.
It's only at Christmas I remember I've got more godchildren than Vito Corleone.
Me too.
Teenage kids, what on earth do you buy them?
A digital radio.
A radio? Ooh, very cutting edge.
Exactly. Digital radios have loads of music stations and some even have internet radio and iPod docks. So if you're the godfather and you give them a digital radio, it'll be...
an offer they can't refuse.
Oh.
Even the surliest teenager would love a digital radio this Christmas. For more details and to check which stations you can get, go to getdigitalradio.com. Digital Radio. More to love.
No, that's not right.
Iain Lee.
Iain Lee.
Absolute
Radio.
There's a drumming noise inside my head that starts when you're around. I swear that you could hear it, it makes such an almighty sound. There's a drumming noise inside my head that throws me to the ground. I swear that you should hear it, it makes such an almighty sound. Lullaby sirens, lullaby bells, sweeter than heaven.
You mentioned District 9, which I have seen, and is an awesome film.
Oh, thank you.
Me and I went with two of my friends, and we came out, and it was so good. We didn't speak for like 5 minutes after the cinema, after we came out of the pictures, just letting it sink in, because it starts off as one thing, goes somewhere else, and then at the end it's in a completely different place. When you were improvising, were you doing that on camera, or was it all worked out beforehand, or how did that work?
What we had was we had a script which outlined the story, and it actually even had by the end, not at the beginning of the process, but by the end there was sort of dialogue written, for my character, but it was never intended to be used, and we didn't use it. What we used were beats, so we knew in this scene these two things or these three things had to happen.
Yeah.
We had approximately this amount of time. Inevitably, the scenes would run longer, and we left it into the edit for them to have to cut to the main points in a scene. Or sometimes we would improv something, and then Neil would say, "Okay, guys, that took 6 minutes. Try and focus. Do this again. Do that again. This was wonderful. Drop these three things." So it was quite demanding in that way.
It sounds an exciting way to work, though.
But it was very, very artistic. It was a fantastic way of working, and it just kept you completely in the moment. I developed a kind of a story arc because I knew we were shooting drastically out of sequence.
Right.
And I needed to keep I wanted to get the arc right. I wanted to keep the intensity right. So I'd actually built in my trailer, I had like a whole chart of kind of knowing what level of intensity I was going to be at in each scene, etc. So it was a very unique way of making a movie.
It's a work of art. It is genuinely one of those few movies I think you can say is a work of art, and it bubbled under for a while and then sort of exploded. Is there going to be a sequel? Because the ending is sort of set for a sequel, isn't it?
Yes, although that wasn't the intention. Neil is very much an artist. It wasn't, made. It was distributed by a studio, but it wasn't made as a studio movie where the idea was, let's milk this franchise for all it's worth, kind of making. It was very much an artist making a work, and Neil at the time even was undecided whether he would ever want to make a sequel. Subsequently, he said he would be interested, and I'm definitely interested. But exactly when, I don't know. Again, I think, again, the powers that be would be quite keen to just sort of, again, just try and churn them out as quickly as possible. But it's more, for Neil, I think it's more an artistic thing and something that he would come to when he was ready.
Come on, man, they should make little Vickers action figures.
Yeah, all that sort of stuff. Again, I think they didn't realise how big it was going to be. Certainly that's what we heard. If they knew it was going to be that big, they definitely would have, pursued the merchandising and all of that. But it was too late once they realised what the film was doing, Although they are starting to make some things now.
And what next? Have you got anything lined up?
I do have, but I can't tell you what it is.
Is it top secret? Have you got a top secret movie role?
Totally awesome movie role. And that's not the Men in Black thing. There's like Men in Black out there that I am talking about Men in Black, but that is definitely not confirmed. It's just something that we're looking at.
But there's something else.
Yeah.
Give me a hint. Go on, give me a hint. Come on, man.
I can't. I'm sorry. I would love to because I love it so much. And I read 100 scripts to find this puppy.
How exciting!
Yeah. So literally, I'm not joking. 100 scripts, and it was the best thing I found. So I was like, yes.
I bet you got sent
after
District 9 a load of to read through. Pardon my French.
I got a load. Yeah, I just got a lot of stuff. A lot of projects, and it's hard to do because District 9 Neil was a real genius, and is a genius, and kind of. So it's hard to sort of. When your first movie gets that sort of response, there's a lot of like, well, poor bugger's only got down to go now.
Chantal, listen, I should let you go. Just, sorry, one more time. What was the name of that secret project you're working on again?
I think, I think it's called Secret Project.
Oh, I nearly got it out of you. Hey, listen, man, enjoy the rest of your time in England. Thank you so much for talking to us, and, best of luck with everything else you do.
Thanks for having me, and don't be surprised by the snow next year. It's going to come again.
Thank you, Chantal. Take care. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
What a nice man. What a nice man. 0330 123 1215. Last 12 minutes of the show before Polly comes on at 1 o'clock. Let's take some calls straight to air, shall we? Line 2, you're on the wireless.
Merry Christmas to you.
Merry bloody Christmas to you too.
Listen, Ian, I've got a bit of an embarrassing situation and I need your advice, please.
Is it your silly voice?
No, it's not my silly voice.
Okay.
I just need a bit of man-to-man advice.
I can help you.
It's been nearly a week since I had some dirty woof-woofs.
Okay.
Dirty woof! woof woofs.
Thank you, Daz. Dirty woof woofs. We had a call, and one nut called in and he called sex dirty woof woofs. That's the most hideous, unpleasant name ever. Can we spend the last 10 minutes? What do you call it? 0330 123 1215. You don't call yours dirty woof woofs, do you, Eloise?
No.
The sex thing.
No, that's weird.
That's what one nut calls it. Dirty woof woofs.
If anyone said that to me, I would run a mile.
Come on, Eloise. Let's go upstairs for some dirty woof woofs.
I'm not a dog.
Sorry? You're not? No. What is what? No. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number if you wish to give us a call. The last few minutes. If we don't, we'll just sit here. Simple as. that what no one's calling in is what?
I figured.
You got that, did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Talking or to someone.
Okay.
Ooh, someone had this quite high. Oh, it's so cold.
It is quite cold.
Room, I had the air conditioning off, so it's like a sauna in there. Polly's loving life in there right now.
There's Polly's over there. Look, I have no way of talking to Polly, do I?
Look, someone's phoning in.
Who's phoning in? Oh, someone's phoning in. Brilliant. Yes, line one. You phoned in.
Hello, mate.
Hello.
How you doing?
Oh, all right. Who's this?
It's Wayne from Shepperton.
Hello, Wayne.
How you doing? I've done your theme tune for you.
Already?
Yeah, it's to the little...
Have you done
the
a
Little
robbery
East
as well
Oboe.
tonight? Sorry?
I've done the Little East Oboe.
Okay, well, let's hear it.
Right. Play the tune then, son. We need a bit of a tune.
What, me?
Well, the Little East Oboe tune.
Well, I haven't got the Littlest Hobo tune.
Don't you know how it goes?
I thought that you said you'd made it.
Yeah, you said you'd done it. All right, hang on, let me
You know
get
the
it.
Little East Oboe tune?
Yes, I do. Yeah, all right, I'll get it. Hang on a minute. I just assumed that when you said
I've written your tune to the Little East Oboe one.
Yeah, you keep saying the Littlest Hobo. I know, I'm trying to find it. Okay.
Get a grip, man.
You get a grip. Here we go.
That's it. Are you ready, son?
Yes, I'm ready, son.
Here's the voice.
Hang on, stop. No. Right, stop. You've got to wait till it... He starts... That's not the right bit. Right, start again. Here we go. Here we go.
You ready?
Here we go. Now!
There's a voice that keeps on calling me absolute. It's where I want to be. Every time I call, I make a new friend. I know I will call again. Iain Lee, he wants to talk to me.
Don't really.
I think his show is on from 10 till 3. How's that sound?
Well, first of all, the show's on 11 till 1.
I'm not very good then, am I?
Well, no,
I don't usually listen to you.
It's my favourite call of the night.
Oh, man, bless you. Thank you for that. I love the way he's talking about how he calls in all the time. I've never spoken to him before. He doesn't listen. He doesn't even know what time we're on. 10 till 3.
But he's written a song for us. Well done. What's his name?
I don't know. I don't know. I was sort of not really listening to what he said at the start there. I was expecting him to swear.
I was too.
Do you know what the dog was called in the sober?
Hobo?
Okay, but do you know what the actor was called of the dog?
Hobo.
No.
Boho.
No. Boho's the woman, the ugly woman who sings,
I
isn't
have
she?
no idea.
London.
London with Hobo. Okay.
We need to do something to get more calls for this phone-in show. We're going wrong somewhere. It's literally the last 6 weeks or so. They've just stopped.
I think it's been longer than that. It's slowly dwindling down. It's straight to air. Normally this is when everyone's phoning in.
But the thing is, the listening figures are up. Hang on a second, don't worry. Erin?
Yes?
We're not that desperate.
Sorry?
The listening figures are up.
Harsh.
Harsh but fair. Harsh but unfair, actually. The listening figures are up. Although I've still not had a breakdown of the last set of figures.
Neither have I.
Why would they give them to us? But the listening figures are up for the whole station and for the show. But the callers are down. You need to have a radical rethink about where we're going with this, young lady.
I don't know what to do. Oh, I said that one thing, though, that I nicked from that Kate lady in Bath.
What was that?
Everyone's got to dare a mate.
On Monday, everyone has to dare a mate to phone us. You should be a winner. Have a nice weekend, Eloise. Polly James is up next. Don't forget you can get the podcast on iTunes and absoluteradio.co.uk. Back on Monday at 11. Ta-ta.